emergency treatment and send 10 people to area hospitals. Colorado Springs Fire Department says
okay.
were treated at emergency.
Weather forecast on this Monday brought to you by winds northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, low near 65. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Plenty of sunshine for your Tuesday, high near 82. Winds north 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy for your Tuesday night. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, low near 62. Headed into your Wednesday, a mix of sunshine and clouds, high near 84. Winds east-northeast 5 to 10 to 15 miles per hour. It's going to be near 65 on Wednesday night, partly cloudy skies, light and variable winds. By Thursday, partly cloudy with a high near 82. Winds east 5 to 10 miles per hour. And clear skies for Thursday night, low near 62. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's your active weather forecast brought to you by Active Pest Control. 34 Jefferson Street in Noonan. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, and gooey things at all. Mike and the crew can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. That's your Monday weather.
I'm pretty handy around the house, but now that I have kids, I don't want to spend my Saturday installing a toilet or fixing an air conditioner. But thankfully, there's Home Advisor. Home Advisor helps me find the best home pros in my area to handle any kind of project. You can read reviews of the pros, check their availability, even book appointments online. And what my wife loves most is that Home Advisor is completely free to use.
Go to homeadvisor.com or download the free app to get started.
Home Advisor. Looking for the right bank? Experience the difference at Southern States Bank. We're not just your bankers, we're your partners. Southern States Bank, your community, your bank. SouthernStatesBank.net. Nothing under member FDIC and MLS number 410611.
Good morning to you. Trying to get everything ready.
Addiction Recovery Support Center. We exist to provide recovery support services for individuals and family members who have been impacted by addiction. Our services are no cost, and all of our information is available on our website at www.cowetaforce.org or follow us on Facebook.
Wishbone Fried Chicken is back in a brand new location. 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Noonan. Same great taste, the best chicken around. Fish dinners. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's
Good morning.
Chicken right next door to their former location, bringing you the best chicken around. So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A, here in Noonan.
Are you looking for a reliable dental practice that not only cares about your teeth, but is friendly to work with? How about one that offers great deals and new patient promotions? Well, your search is over. Most Valuable Smiles in downtown Eatonton, Georgia is committed to giving you the biggest and brightest smile. Right now, get a $99 new patient special, including x-rays and exam. Maybe you're looking for veneers. Most Valuable Smiles veneer special includes one free veneer with every 5 purchased. Or get that bright white smile you've always wanted by taking advantage of an exclusive $100 off Sweetly treatment when you book today. Most Valuable Smiles in downtown Eatonton to lock in these exclusive deals. 706-623-0318 or visit mostvaluablesmiles.com.
Keep your home safe with home scan inspections. Our licensed and accredited professionals know exactly what to look for in order to prevent safety hazards and costly defects that may be found in your home. Ask about our free roof and termite inspections to ensure all areas are covered. Visit homescaninspector.com or send a text to 770-855-5678. Home Scan Inspections, where billing matters.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is scheduled to deliver remarks on the economic outlook next Friday, the first full day of the Kansas City Fed's annual economic symposium in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. The annual gathering of global central bankers offers Powell a chance to give an updated assessment of the U.S. economic trajectory and the outlook for monetary policy. Walmart raised its annual sales and profit forecast on Thursday for a second time this year as Americans flock to its stores for inexpensive essentials. Bayer has won a legal victory in its fight to limit liability from claims that its Roundup weed killer causes cancer, as a U.S. appeals court on Thursday said federal law shields the German company from a lawsuit by a Pennsylvania landscaper. Flynn Group, one of the world's biggest franchise operators, bought 83 Wendy's franchises.
Hey, good morning. How you doing, brother?
Bringing its total to 277. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander in Washington.
Martin, good morning, Bali. Why not?
Its management or its
Well. I thought that was a year-round thing, brother. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If I don't see you again, a very, very good night. It's TGIM. Thank goodness it's Monday edition as we're getting kicked off here. News, weather, traffic, events, things going on, debate, sports, and more. What? It's Monday. It's RyanORadio Penitentiary. I'm your host of the most, the one, the only Ryan Neal, and damn straight I'm the game. 50,000 plus of you worldwide on the Shoutcast. Shout it out loud across that RyanORadio media page. Earth, Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, and the Navajo Nation. We're across the British Columbia Isles of Canada, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, across RyanORadio Penitentiary on 99.1 FM, WQEE the Key, home of Southern sports, inspirational talk, and so much more. I got my soda and stuff getting me ready for this morning. I hope you got a good cup of coffee, whatever you're drinking, whatever you're doing. It's that time of year. Fall is around the corner. We appreciate you joining us. What's up, everybody? It is, I don't even understand why we got people saying stupid things. It is time for you to be on the radio with a real radio person. And to my haters, listen up. Tag them straight. I'm the man around here, and my boys in BBS Blackberry Smoke got to hang out this past weekend and perform. And also, they met up with Triple H and his wife Stephanie McMahon and took pictures. So that was pretty darn cool. I got to say that as I kicked the show off this morning. We got a lot in store for you. Good morning, Agent 206. Thank you very much. Well, this is a radio show, Mr. Whiskey. You're probably going to be one of those people that we think is, I'm a 12-year-old. I'm a 35-year-old with a 12-year-old mind that thinks that being a clickbait person online is a educated thing. I got way more than that listening to me, so go and play with yourself somewhere. Because you know your wife don't want to play with you anymore. She found her a big man. She takes my money and lets me play with myself. Agent, I'm totally not a Fed. I hope you are, though. I need you in here. What's up, Martin and Randy, as well as Eels with us this morning. LLL. Good morning and all that. And to the uneducated, the clickbaiters, to the people who have no life. Get up and go get a job somewhere. I'm married, dude. I don't have to do that. I don't know why Pack is trying to get in here and take up for whiskey. I drink whiskey every day. I think I'm good. I think I'm so smart. I'm going to cuss. You know, cussing, they can pull you off the internet. Thank you, FCC, for destroying these people. They think it's their freedom of speech. All right, let's get into it with some real intelligent people and not the clickbaiters who are kicking off the morning. Jesus Christ. How many pedophiles have to come on here and start saying things? Whiskey and Pack. You guys, you love that pedophiles. I have a worldwide 78,000 people listening worldwide. I just started this thing up. I'm a radio personality. The YouTube is secondary, buddy. It's not important. The only people to watch YouTube are people who have no life. Like you. You want those clickbaiters. The only people who watch clickbaiters on YouTube are people like you, Pack, that have no life. Yes, I'm in radio, buddy. I'm not playing in my mom's basement. Yes, you are a pedophile. Yeah, I talked about you, man. Brandy, what's up? How you doing this morning? Thank you for joining us. We got to put people in timeout because I don't want Martin to have to lay the Smackdown on him. I don't live with my mom, jabroni. I'm a grown man, unlike you, who probably lives in your mom's basement or your basement and has no life and thinks being a content creator is a real job. I just voted and got told I'm a loser. They're stupid, Brittany, for calling you a loser. Jesus loves you. Jesus might love him, Randy, but I don't think he knows who Jesus is. So don't have time for all these uneducated people. Nothing but cellar dwellers, Ryan. I know, right? Bolly's like, what the blankety blank? Don't make Bolly pull out his vodka and start calling you out. I'm like, Ryan, this is why I drink it, brother. These people. All right, we got Coach Shabby Lewis coming up in just a few moments. We're going to talk some high school football action. Also, this morning on the show, we're going to talk a little WWE Hall of Fame with the Hardy Boys and Randy Orton, and we'll get into that. But a lot of other things soap opera this week. A Ferris Wheel catches on fire, as well as fire to London's most historic house. Day one of the DNC. ABC is going to host the debate in Philadelphia between Trump and Harris. So all that's coming up for everyone. Oh, Brittany, I didn't call you a loser. I hope I didn't call you that. I wasn't talking to you, Brittany. I apologize to you if you thought I was talking to you, young lady. I wasn't talking to you, Brittany. Well, we don't want none of them in the White House right now. But you guys have your opinion. Good one, Matt. Good morning, Matt. How you doing? Yeah, we do play some metal, Brittany. That's right, sister. Oh, God, somebody finally likes some good music. No part. I'm glad you're doing good, Matt. Randy, good morning to you as well. Bolly, good morning. Brittany and everything. Hope she, we get all these people on here and sometimes we have to pull them off because Martin don't feel like dealing with the cellar dwellers. Well, they wouldn't know what to do with it. That man, he's 70. He hurt our feelings. I know. I know. They all do. Toothy's birthday. Let's see. I got it wrote over here. Nope, it's the 24th. So, Randy says one thing. Well, I don't know about that, Randy. I kind of stay away from all that with all these people. Right on. I forgot my wife's name popped up. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. That's all right, Brittany, or Brittany's husband. We're going to call you Brittany's husband. There you go. You didn't have to put your new name in there. Well, there's all kind of unique things going on out there. Well, Randy, I don't think he really believes, and that's my opinion, but I'm not going to get into it. Anybody can say they believe, but they don't show it. Remember the Antichrist is all I'm going to say. I'm picking, don't get mad. But yeah, so there you go. What, New York City? I believe it. We had a good hootenanny this weekend, right? Why wasn't I invited? Martin, I want to go hang out with you. This is our listener takeover. Martin's the coolest cat ever, and I want to go hang out with him. Matt's doing well. I think major politicians are afraid to speak of Christ because they lose the majority. You got that right, Brittany's husband. But you got that right. You're right there. I don't know. To me, Randy, they're all evil. When they divide you guys and they get on the clickbait, that's why the clickbait people love the get on the internet and tell people what they want to hear and lie to them and tell them I'm a good guy and this guy's a good guy, but everybody else is bad guys. And then try to read the Bible improperly. And when it's a book of instructions and not a book of, well, if the king can have a girlfriend and a wife, I can too, So there's a lot of people who, and I think all politicians are controlled by some sort of evil entity, but I don't really want to say the guy I think who it is, because it would probably make everybody mad. Okay, Elon Musk. He's not a good guy, okay? He's trying to get you guys to put little machines in your hands and your eyes, or in your head and your hand, or something like that, trying to let you download internet in your head. So, yeah. So, as a Christian, that is the one I believe. I don't believe in all the politicians. I think they're just all being used. Because it's like Brittany's husband said, they're just afraid to speak up because of the majority of their people that are voting for them. So Brittany's husband, the mark is coming soon. There you go. One Life Man, good morning to you. Agent 206, there you go. Wow, we got a lot of people on that. One person was on early, was just kind of talking about there's only a few people, and we got a lot on. Elon is not better than them. Elon Musk is a liar. He puts porn on the X. We're all right with that. It's all right, because since he likes who I like, it's all right that he puts porn on the internet for kids. That's okay. What's up, my brother, who's the patriot, who's really the real people of this country? The patriot and people like that. Martin says, hey, patriot, 46 days until hockey, says TYD. I know, right? So that's the fall sports you're pulling for in our feed number. Coming up, we're going to be going into our interview with Inside the Coach's Corner coach Tommy Lewis. But, yeah, that's why I don't care for old Elon. Is he's got that. I'm just going to use OnlyFans as a starting point. It's not the same thing. It's that everybody I know. For those who are going to argue it and everything, I'm not. And my audience is not. But I'm just saying, those that come on afterwards that might want to argue, it's a starting point. It's similar to what porn is. So there you go. Greed, lust. Yes. Let's see. Oh, we got somebody on here with a new ruthless faction led by a warrior named Lord what? Seeks to conquer the allies. I believe that. Don't think I won't believe that. See, I like to listen to you guys on those things like that. Those things make a lot of sense. They're not trying to hurt anybody. Hurting people is like, your nose is too big. Let me start saying that I don't like this feed and I don't like the people. And that's stupid. People are like, hey, I think there might be this war that's going on with these people. That's pretty cool to look into. I appreciate you. I really do. No, man, I'm not ready for no pumpkin flavor. Nothing, says Reed. Me either, but that's what happens this time of year. Elon equals blood diamonds. Ooh, somebody said it. Thank you. Don't say it out loud. Somebody might get mad because, Me either. One Life says, whoever is our leader, we need to support him because this country has a lot of enemies and they're more evil. We need to support the right people. I guess like Bali wants RFK Jr. to be. Oh, it's a story you're writing. I got to get you on the radio to talk about that. Yeah, get my feed is in there and let me know. I'd love to talk with you about that. I thought you were talking about something some ancient information and history, but that sounds so cool. Definitely so. Martin says, I'm with you, Red Hunter. Can't stand pumpkin. Me either, guys. Me either. Brittany's husband said Barack and Michael are producers of the Netflix movie portraying America at war beyond weird. Oh, Michael, I get I'm sorry. For a minute there, it took me a minute. I'm not boycotting anything, Martin. I can't boycott Netflix just because they support somebody. And then, I'm not boycotting anybody. If you want to, that's fine. I'm tired of politics too, brother. I didn't know what you were. That was funny there, Brittany's husband. I've heard that, and it's not a rumor, but I've heard that, and it's not a conspiracy theory. So I don't agree or disagree, but I've heard that. Okay, I've heard that. What you said, Brittany's husband. I only need 16 more, please. Can help. I don't know what that is. Strawberries. What? Rhubarb is the best pie. Ooh. Gates Foundation is a terrorist. I don't disagree with that, though. But it's not just one side that's evil and the other side trying to fight against the evil. That's what we think. And for somebody I like, they got to be good. Hell, I like Triple H, but if I find out he's bad, I'm done. Cherry pie peach. With the fall right around the corner, what are you most looking forward to, everybody? Pumpkin spice, that's coffee, tea, and more. A lot of ladies like that this time of year, 21% of the votes. Cooler weather, I'm looking forward to that, 39%. Soup, chili, fall foods, 18%. And fall sports, as TYD is ready for some hockey, 21% of those votes. All right. I didn't get a chance to get into the news, but it's not news. I was just going to read it and let you read it for yourself, Ryan, I'm not going to try to tell you this person, that person, just the only person really call out is Mr. Elon Musk, but people just don't want me to call him out. But I like him. He lets you have neo-Nazis, lies on the internet and porn. Sure. Back in a moment. Oh, blueberry pie and vanilla ice cream for me, please. The Patriot, you and I need to go hang out, brother. I love that too. And I love cherry pie as well, Martin. Crappy fishing, says Brittany's husband. Oh, I'm down with that, brother. From India, New Delhi, India, says H. Hey, good morning, H. How you doing? Back in a moment. I don't believe there's a such thing as lesser evil, though, bro. Evil's evil. How do you think they got us divided in this country? Evil. Let's go after these people. Let's get these clickbaiters online. Let's divide people. Let's go after their emotions. Let's go after what they believe. Only thing we should all believe if we're Christians is God, Jesus, and the rest of it, whatever. God can take care of it. He's going to lay the smackdown on their candy, you know what. Hello from Paris, said Sue. Good morning. Blueberry pie, vanilla ice cream. You don't like that, Reed? I like cherry pie and vanilla ice cream, and blueberry pie is good too. That's not the scary part. World War III. Now, that's right, One Life. Man, I've heard that too. I don't go and disagree when people are feeling certain ways about things like that. They're like, well, whose side are you on? I'm not on anybody's side. I'm just like to listen. Gone. Hey, we're going to do that for sure, Patriots. You know why? Because I want to piss off everybody. I'm going to see if I can get – good morning, Terry C. How you doing? God, guns, and guts. That's going to be a good documentary I'm going to work on. And I'm only going to go see the regular everyday folks because the regular everyday folks are the ones that's going to tell me the truth. I don't want some politicians in there going, well, Ryan. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not against politicians. We got one coming on Friday. I am. You know why I'm going to do it, Patriot? Because you can't say it on Facebook anymore. I am as much crap as out there on the internet on X with neo-Nazi racist and OnlyFans type things. And you can't say gun. Come on. I know people saying, well, why There's going to be people getting mad about me saying, well, guns shouldn't be said on the internet. Yes, it should. It's not evil to me. But then I grew up in the South. So, oh no, I'm not into any squash page. Oh, me either. I don't like squash, Martin. I don't either, brother. You can't have your pie to eat your squash. Well, I guess what Martin, what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed it to the squash to the dog. Patriot won't know. Oh, Lord. I'm going to call.
Is Newman's own addiction recovery support center. We exist to provide recovery support services for individuals and family members who have been impacted by addiction. Our services are no cost, and all of our information is available on our website at www.calvaryforce.org.
No squash for me. None. No squash for me. We had up to 38 and 40 people watching at one time. They were loving it. All right, Coach. Come on, Coach.
755-7053. We look forward to meeting you soon. Have you been considering a career in real estate? At Keller Williams Real Estate Atlanta, we prepare you to excel in your real estate career by providing a work-free training, family-based culture, and lead generation tools to build business outcomes. You're interested in learning about our free license or how to get started?
You can't have your pudding till you finish your corn. It takes time to make pie. It takes a lot of time to make good pie, Molly. You can add a little vodka into the cherry mix or the apple mix and stuff you were talking about. That you can add a little alcohol in there. It makes it good.
Good morning, Rhino.
Good morning. How you doing, Coach?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well. Had the result we're looking for on Friday, but we got a bunch of guys in here in the weight room this morning looking to get better. So that's a good sign for the week.
It is. Well, the next game is next. You learn from your mistakes and you go on to the next one.
That's right, exactly. So we had a 1 week season against Cross Keys this week.
That's it. Well, we'll talk a little bit about last week's game, get ready for this week's game, and all that good stuff. And, Richard, my sports guy who comes on Tuesday mornings in the second period, he and I did the football predictions last week. I got 9 in the NFL right and 3-1 in the CFL. He got 3-1 in the CFL, and he got 13 out of the 13 games.
Wow.
Pick the winner, yeah.
Man. Y'all can do that well during the regular season. Y'all can make a little money on the side.
We're looking at talking about doing that. We're going to get it. I don't know if he really is a betting man either, but we're going to do the predictions every week for sure.
Awesome. That's very cool.
So, all right, we're getting ready to go on here. Welcome into period number 1, the second half of it right here, and we're kicking off. That's right. Inside the coach's corner this morning with our favorite head football coach from the landmark Christian War Eagles, our good friend, Coach Tommy Lewis. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, brother. How you doing today?
I'm doing good on this Monday. It's the TGIM. Thank goodness it's Monday, as you always say.
TGIM, baby. Thank God it's Monday. Giving us another day and another week.
He definitely has given us another week and another day. I enjoy that. We've got a lot of football to talk about, a couple of weeks away from college football, which is the South's second favorite football in the South. of course, the first thing that everybody steps up to for football season is the cherry on top, which is high school football, which we're going to get into here tomorrow with Richard with the Football Friday updates and everything. But we're also going to talk about our picks to hit. But, Coach, we want to talk about your game this past weekend, Landmark Christian's first game of the regular season at home. It didn't go the way you wanted it, but it's a good learning experience for the young men.
Absolutely. And we really could point to our week of preparation. I mean, if you don't prepare well, you're usually not going to play well, and that's kind of what happened to us last week. We had some ups and downs in our week of preparation in terms of the level of practice we worked at, even some participation. Some guys missing practice or workouts, or leaving practice early for various things, and so. When you practice inconsistently, more times than not, you're going to play inconsistently, and that's really what I felt like characterized our game last Friday. Maybe it was first week of school, getting back in the swing of things, or a lot of different things you can point to, a lot of excuses you can make. But the bottom line is we didn't have a good week of practice, and it played out that way on the field. Good news is, like you said, we have an opportunity to learn and grow, and
right.
We had a great group this morning before school started to work out, to watch some video, to learn from our mistakes this past week against Kit, and then also to get ready for our game this week against Cross Keys. So we're off to a good start this week. Ryan, the key will be to keep it going, keep our eyes on the prize, and stay focused on our preparation.
Definitely so, Coach. Well, I do want to get into your game this week more in depth here in the time we have with you, but we do want to do a short synopsis of how this past weekend went. What were the ups and what were the downs on offense and defense this past weekend?
I think Skylar Hamilton, our quarterback, really had some moments where he really showed us stuff, and he's a talented young man. I think he's a special talent, and we just need to find ways to capitalize on what he does well. I'd say that was probably our high on offense. Our low was probably just the execution up front with our offensive line, blocking schemes, just not doing what we were coached to do. Executing the play the way it's drawn up. Had too many breakdowns on offense in that regard. Defensively, I think we can always improve our tackling, but I think we did a decent job on defense. I mean, you hold the team to 14 points,
right?
And you give yourself a chance, that's for sure.
Right.
Offense got to hold up to its end of the bar.
Of course.
But junior Brady Robinson really did a nice job on both sides of the ball, really, but particularly on defense. Special teams, we gave our kicker, our senior kicker, Jackson Blatty, shot at a 48-yard field goal. It was just a bit off to the left. He's definitely got the leg for it, so I think he will continue to improve and give us opportunities to score. Maybe when a team thinks that they've stopped us. But overall, I think our special teams were pretty solid. We had one punt return for a touchdown, but it was called back. Kind of a little bit of a shaky call. It was a holding on the other side of the field away from the return. So what I'm always told is whenever I'm screaming holding and it's away from the play, they say, Coach, it's got to affect the play. That doesn't affect the play.
Right.
But they decided to call that holding, and it brought it back. So again, I think on special teams we really did a decent job. So really excited about what we're able to do there, and hopefully we can continue to get better there.
Sounds good. Well, let's head into this weekend, Coach, and talk about what you guys are expecting from week 2 and your actual game coming up this week. Let's talk a little bit about your opponents this morning.
Yes, sir. Cross Keys, I think they just had, I think they hired from within a new coach. Their old head coach took another job elsewhere, and so they have a new coach, but I think it was a hire from within. So, in some ways I expect some schemes to be similar, but I also think that coach that's coming in probably wants to, is going to do his best to change culture, change a few things, because they've been struggling the past few years. So Really not sure what to expect because we don't have any video on them. They did not play. They did not open up last week. This will be their first game. We have some video from last year, but again, we're not really sure what to expect. So that gives us an opportunity to really focus on ourselves. We just need to work on getting ourselves better. Have everybody work on their craft, their particular position, and then just again execution. Because I think if we execute better on both sides of the ball, I think we'll be just fine.
All right. Sounds good. Well, I'm excited. You got coming up this week and everything. You guys got practice. You got things going on. Let's talk a little bit about this week's prep and at the school and what's going on at Landmark.
For sure. Well, just so everybody knows, our game this Friday is away.
Okay.
Will play their home games at Adams Stadium in DeKalb County.
Okay.
So we hope to see everybody out at Adams Stadium. That game kicks off at 7:30 p.m. So we hope to see everybody out there. And then, per usual, we have plenty of other sports going on. We have our softball, our girls softball team is in full swing. I think cross country opened up this past weekend. I haven't heard how they did. Our volleyball team is in full swing as well. So lots going on here on campus athletically, and of course, school's in full swing too. We had our first full week of school last week, and so everything is rolling. Everybody's in the groove, so to speak.
Sounds good. Well, I tell you what, Coach, it's always great that what's going on at school, getting ready to kick off another game this week. I know school has started back last week, full week. How's those full weeks going? Are the kids back into the swing of things?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's back in the swing. Parents are back into their routine. Families are back into their routine. The kids are on campus, full steam ahead in school. This senior class is really, in general, just overall, the senior class has really stepped in and done a nice job of leading thus far. So, everybody's excited about the new school year, and the campus is full of life, that's for sure. All the way from our early childhood development program with pre-K 3 and 4, all the way up to our class of 2025. So plenty to do on campus: arts, clubs, of course, our athletics program, and our academics are second to none. So everybody's back in the groove.
Sounds good. Well, Coach, I know you were busy this Friday. I know that you're going to be busy every Friday and you got to prepare all week. But do you get a chance to rest up a little bit and check out some of the games on the weekend in the NFL?
Well, I tell you what, Ryan, I just didn't get a chance to give you a heads up on this off air before we came on, but this weekend was a movement weekend for my daughter at college. So did not get a chance to check out any of the CFL games or the NFL preseason. So this weekend was locked into getting a beautiful daughter settled in at University of North Alabama.
Awesome.
Her with one of her beach teammates. They have an apartment across from campus, and did not get to see any of the ball games. But I hear you had another pretty good weekend of predictions.
I did. I've got 9 out of the games that came over the weekend. Guess 3-1 in the CFL. Richard, who's my sports analyst weekdays from 2 to 3, he got 13 of the NFL games in preseason. So we're going to have fun predicting all season long on Tuesday mornings during our Friday Night Lights scoreboard. But, it was a good weekend. I'm loving preseason football. Of course, I'm glad you got a chance to just to get out and get that taken care of with the family because, we got one more week of preseason, and then it's time for everybody to say, hey, leave my weekends alone.
That's right. And college football is right around the corner, too, I think.
Oh, yes. 2 weeks.
Kicking up here pretty soon. So lots to look forward to.
Definitely so. Well, Coach, it's always great having you with us. Tell us a little bit more what's going on at Landmark and anything else you'd like to add before we let you get out of here.
Yes, sir. Well, just anybody that's out there that wants their children to be part of a great Christian community and have a great Christian education that really, like I said before, is really second to none. Our graduates going to some great universities, and I think I've said it before over the summer, Rhino, we are only the second high school in our country's history to send 3 graduates to a military academy. We had 3 graduates go to the Air Force Academy this past year. So great education, great athletics. We far exceed the national averages as far as sending kids to play next level collegiate sports. And then, of course, we have a very strong arts program. So hope any of your listeners out there that looking for that for their families, that they come by and stop by and see our admissions folks.
There
and,
you
you know, just like we try to stay plugged into our community, Lord, and honor the Lord. I know you folks here at WQEE do the same. Y'all do so much for our community. Rhino, thanks for having us on. We appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you, Coach. Anyway, we'll talk next Monday about more on Inside the Coach's Corner as we kick off the Mondays. Inside the Coach's Corner, where our favorite head football coach, Coach Tommy Lewis, from our favorite football team in the area, the Landmark Christian War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Coach, that was great as always.
My brother, appreciate you, Rhino. You have a blessed week, and look forward to next week talking to you again on Monday.
Sounds good. You have a great, blessed week as well, brother.
All right, my brother.
All right, bye. You too. Sup, Andrew Plums, my lovely bride. Oh, by the way, guys, Martin is an elder statesman, so we'll let him get away with that. Whatever you guys were talking about earlier, I don't know. Y'all done went into 500 different things since the coach started. CDP says, peace out, Coach. Matt, these guys are picking on me. You can't be picking on the elder statesman. Don't do that. Well, at least you guys are picking at each other. I know. I think I saw something about the S-bomb, but he's an elder statesman. He can get away with it. But if Martin called me on the air, he wouldn't say those words. That's why he can get away with it. And being an elder statesman. Martin's favorite food is, no, he doesn't like squash. I hate squash too. No yams or sweet potato. Martin, you're safe in here. The host of the show don't like any of that either. Fried green tomatoes is as southern as I get. And fried pickles. Eggplants too. I don't know. I'll try egg. I like eggplants every once in a while, but if they're cooked right. Apparently, I'm the only one that eats eggplants. No, I'll try them. If they're cooked, fried. If they're fried, they're good. Ryan is half Yankee. Yep, that's right. She loves it that way because when I go and get the greens and the turnip greens and stuff and bring them home, they're all hers. It is eggplant. Yes, it is good. I didn't really care for eggplant, Patriot, but when the wife made it, it was good. It was delicious. No grits. Yeah. No grits. Sorry. I just don't like the taste of them. And turnip greens and collard greens, all thing. It's like taking the plant right out. It's like picking up the leaf plant and saying, "Hey, eat this." It has to be battered and fried. Exactly. Ooh, please, you guys. I'm going to get. All right, let's stop talking about it. We don't want Martin to get sick. Grits are good with sugar, says Matt. Patriots, I like grits with sugar on it. There you go. Well, you know, you're my Southern people. Of course you did. Pete says you never had my food, though. What's up, Pete? How you doing this morning? Want to thank Coach Tommy Lewis for being with us, kicking off the mornings. You get it, kicking off football. Yeah, you got all of it. All right. We'll have some news coming up for you. Coming up this week, tomorrow morning, we're going to have our picks to hit with Richard Holders from the Sports Beat in the second period. Shane returns on Tuesday in the third period. He and I are going to talk top 10 movies, what's hot, what's not. Did Deadpool and Wolverine go beyond $1 billion? We'll see. That's coming up tomorrow. On Wednesday, it's Horrifying History's very own Brenda Gaskey will join us. Thursday, True Crime Thursday, we will feature Courtney Lizo from the Book of the Dead podcast. And on Friday, ladies and gentlemen, Reagan Box, a Republican representative for U.S. Senate, will be our guest on Friday morning. So we'll have a full week for you this week. Before we dive anything else or back into anything else, with the fall around the corner, what are you most looking forward to? 16% of you, I guess that's the ladies, not pepper spice, but pumpkin spice for tea, coffee, and more, cookies and all that. Cooler weather was most everybody at 44%. Soup, chili, fall food, 12%. That includes barbecue, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. And fall sports at 28%, like TYD said earlier. He's ready for some hockey. I am too. Pete says, good morning to you, Navajo Nation. Found out that one of our people at work passed away last night, stage 4 cancer. His name was Stephen Rice. In the name of Jesus Christ, we pray over Stephen Rice this morning, his family. We pray for him and we give unto him in Jesus' name. Amen. Pedro says, Pete, I'll bite. What's your food? There you go. Ham and cheese omelet, hash browns. Oh, and sour cream. You're getting me hungry there, guys. I'm getting hungry. Morning, Andrew Plottis, my lovely bride, too. 66 degrees is the high right now in Noonan, 68 in Atlanta, 70 in Auburn, Opelika. High near 87 today with low near 65. Cooler weather is making its way into the area, and we'll have a rundown of your forecast in just a few. All right, we got all this. CDP is with me as well. I meant to say hello to him. Please send love to Mia. Oh, burying my niece today. In Jesus' name, we pray over Mia and the family there. We pray for her, and we're sending all the love and your protection of your angels in Jesus' name. Amen. Yep. Cold pizza for breakfast for me, said the Patriots. There's nothing wrong with that, brother. That's one thing I love, and that's the only thing I really love leftovers from is pizza. There you go. All right, let's see there. Let's see. Oh, before we head into the bottom of the hour, I'll give you a couple of newsworthy notes here. Matt Hardy says that the Hardy Boys are finishing a deal with the WWE to come back and finish their careers there and hopefully get put in the WWE Hall of Fame. Randy Orton says that one day when he's inducted in WWE Hall of Fame, that he hopes John Cena will be the man to do it for him. Induct him, that's it. You know, because John does it for his wife. Yeah. Anyway, okay. You can't see him. Thank you for my friends and family. You're welcome, CDP, brother. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there was a claim made by Lee Cole. He's a clickbaiter online. Here we go with clickbaiters. This is why you don't listen to them. This is why somebody wanted to argue earlier about, the clickbaiters. Well, we just got kicked off. It just started. Hey, that's a good thing, Martin, that your wife knows exactly what to cook you and not cook you. But she probably eats what you don't like, too. No, I don't. Well, JJ. Well, we appreciate you being with us, J. 4Js. All right, 4Js wants to act like a cellar dweller because his mom and daddy didn't bring him up properly. Yes, he did. I'm still living with them. They're 70 years old. Better be glad you're not Martin's kids. You be out on the street. Knows how to teach his kids right. Stephen Rice has a YouTube channel. I will check it out. Chattahoochee Gold. I'll check it out. In a pinch, what's up? I choose all 4 options, says in a pinch. There you go. It is just side to side. Well, actually, JJJ probably does it that way, Patriot, but hey. Anyway, the claims from this clickbaiter, Lee Cole, he said that Vince McMahon's health issues is declining. But from another source, his lawyer, this McMahon is perfectly healthy and can be put in jail for his stuff that he did to Janelle Grant. But, yeah, now this Lee Cole's like, they're suing me. They're suing me for my lies. Clickbaiters online that play on the YouTube, that play online, that make up lies. Listen, you can be sued for lying on somebody. And Vince is going to sue this guy because he needs a little extra money so he can pay Janelle off. Look, as much as I don't like Vince McMahon, period, he's got the money and the lawyers that can really make this guy lose everything. And then people are like, this poor guy lost everything. Well, he shouldn't have lied on Vince. He should lie on anybody. Hey, Vince ain't suing the media that's called him out for the stuff he did to Janelle, is he? No. Because he knows he did wrong. Oh, no, Ryan, my girls, granddaughters, even my ex knows what I like to eat. There you go. Well, they know you're the elder statesman, like on here, you're our elder statesman. His mommy told him to hold it horizontal. My life is, I have no life. I say this stuff, I go on here. Wait a minute. I got to get over here. He probably looks like one of those geeky little guys that wear the big thick glasses and play online and work at work. Guys, leave me alone. I'm playing solitaire. Pedro said, yeah, seemingly so, right there. Respect. He knows what he wants. Yeah, he does. He likes it he likes it horizontal. He can have what he wants. We don't judge him here, do we, Patriot? I'm going to tell you something that I am planning on doing. I'm going to see if I can look into this seriously. I want to do a documentary because Patriot gave me a great idea for a name for it. God, Guns, and Guts. I really want to do that. There's just something about that I think I'm being led to do it. And I'll have to try to see how we can get that project up and running so I can run around the country and meet a lot of fantastic people. Back in a moment. Oh, you played that game last night, Randall? I love it, man. I want to do it for real. I just feel like deep down it's a good idea. I think I need to do it to show the real people so that people in this country don't keep watching the clickbaiters on the YouTube dividing everybody and all that kind of stuff. Roger that, Ryan. They know better than to bring squash and pumpkin pie in the presence of the statesman. There you go. Hey, I'll take all the pumpkin pie you don't want, bro. I'll take all the pumpkin pie you don't want. Squash, that's going to have to go to somebody else, bro. The Patriot says Minutemen Mountain needs to be the first state if you ain't scared of squash and black bears. Well, I'm more afraid of squash than I am black bears, Patriot. But you're going to take me out to the best barbecue restaurant. Zach says, hello, Grandpa. Rick, I'm Morty. Great Scott. Thank you. That's funny. Jimmy James, good morning to you, brother. Thank you for being with it. This is cool, man. Good work. Thank you. I appreciate it. Got pumpkin growing right now, almost done. Ooh, got to share some of that. Randall says, this is what my front door welcome mat says. Who else knows you're here? I'm definitely come visiting you for this documentary. I'm going to have that camera right on that. That's going to be a good idea to do this. Sasquatch. Oh, Sasquatch, not squash. Sasquatch and Black bears. I'm good with Sasquatch and black bears. Just don't scare me with that squash. I'll be like having to call Martin to come help. Bigum, what's up, brother, man? How you doing? Zach, 1801, the virtual meme. Ah, that was fun. You're welcome, Zach. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and share to the page, everybody. We're going to get into, get up back on the show here in just a few moments.
Brand new location, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Newton. Same great taste, the best chicken around. Fish dinners, open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
In the picture, I miss you guys. I appreciate you being back here, brother. We missed you too.
Best chicken around, so great.
Pete, stop. Pete, yeah, stop it, brother. Rhubarb and strawberry pie. I cook is good. Rhubarb and strawberry pie. I want some strawberry pie, bro. You messed up. You locally. You messed up. You got to bring me some. Jimmy Jane said he's got pumpkins growing probably as big as the side of the house. Give me the code. All right, I'll give you the guys the codes and the microfilm. He said, yeah. Oh, that's all they have to do to get Martin is. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever tasted it. I'm just afraid I say if I don't like it, then I'll be run out of town. We're a radio show. Right now, I'm on break talking to my listeners, Zach, and that's all it is. But we do a radio show here. We go on there and talk all the big stories of the day, from sports to headline news to everything. Interviews with great guests all week and all that kind of stuff. So, fun stuff. All the elderberries are in the mash. Wine is going to be good. Yep. Randall is on the list along with the Patriots. I don't drink, but still I want to see it made and put in the God, Guns, and Guts documentary I want to try to get together. A friend tricked you into getting rhubarb raw once. Now, if I even smell it cooking, I feel sick. Ooh. All right, getting ready to go on. Can I make you laugh? What's up, my much? Can I make you laugh? I will. Just wait. Amber, what's up to you? AKA Fufu. Should have changed her name. Oh, we could try to have quiet on the set. Come on, because you know why? Here we go. Yeah, we're awesome. All right, 78,000 plus of you worldwide on that Shoutcast. Shout it out loud. Across the RyanORadio media page, which is on iHeartRadio as well as Amazon Prime and beyond 25 other streaming sites. We're on the British Columbia Isles of Canada, up north, ladies and gentlemen, in Canada, we're across the Navajo Nation on Earth Rock Radio, which includes Arizona, the Navajo Nation, and New Mexico. We're across into different parts of Texas this morning, and Iowa, Idaho, and Illinois. We're across the South, of course, on 99.1 FM, WQEE the Key, home of Southern sports, inspirational talk, and more, and on the YouTube page where you can like, subscribe, and share. Help a brother out at $RyanShelander. Somebody put that in there for me. $RyanShelander, RyanShelander. Or you can send it to our PayPal at paypal.me/Ryan, RyanShelander. There you go. Help a brother out. Keep the show going. All right, coming on with fall around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Our poll question this morning is, what are you most looking forward to? Pumpkin spice. Some of you are excited about that. Coffee, teas, and more. Pumpkin cookies, cakes, and pies. 12% of the votes. Cooler weather. Most of you are ready for the weather to cool down. 47% of the votes. Soup, chili, and other fall foods, including barbecue, 18% of the votes. And fall sports, just like TYD said earlier, he's ready for some hockey. I'm ready for some hockey too. Some River Dragons hockey, some Athens Rock Lobster hockey in the FPHL, some Rockers hockey, all the FPHL this fall, and we're ready for NHL as well. 23% there. We want to welcome in Zach as well. We want to welcome in our good friend Amber, a.k.a. Foo-Foo. What's up, Foo-Foo? What you doing? She changed her name, or she added to her name, I should say. In a Pinch is with us this morning. Thank you, In a Pinch. We appreciate you, brother. Patriot says, I'm so ready for the snow. I don't like pumpkin spice flavored stuff, though. No, I'm not really into that either, but you can walk into the local coffee shop and it's already starting to smell. So, yeah. Atlanta hockey, go Red Wolves, go. They're talking about it. They're talking about it worldwide. We want our own hockey team back here. Everybody's been, they're talking about us, Pete. They're talking about us. They're talking about the area in the NHL. They're talking about it in other shows. They're talking about, because we're talking about it on this show, the RyanORadio Penitentiary, and you guys are in lockdown. You're my inmates. You're in lockdown for the next couple of hours. And we got a lot of stuff to get into. So no worries about this, that, and the other. I'm going to give you some of the headlines you can read for yourself. Plus, we're going to talk a few things, including in the last period, soap opera this week, what's going on in your soap operas, and a little wrestling wrap up. But I got you guys' songs down. I got them over to our friends at Lyrical Wisdom, and they're going to be starting this Friday with some songs week by week. More requests. The Patriots, Snow Pines and Mountains, My Perfect Place. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Keep going up. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Martin says a gallon of elderberry wine laced with 1/4 of pound of hash. He's an elder statesman. I can't take the cold anymore, Patriot, but can't move to a warmer climate, says Martin. There you go. Oh, Washington State gets really cold. Snow. All right, snow. Let's jump into a couple of headline news for you. Just stuff you need to. Randall says, I used to watch college hockey teams at the local ice arena. Epic fights. Oh, yeah, man. These minor league teams and even the college teams, they put on a pretty good show. They fight one another. But a lot of them are friends, so they know how to hit each other without hurting each other. But they'll get into it. I asked two of them one time that were on the River Dragons who were on opposite teams one year, we asked them, was it a real fight? And they said, yeah, it was a real fight. We're best friends, but it was a real fight. You can call me Grandpa Rick all day, Zach. That's fine. Great Scott. Amber says, my husband doesn't want my name on here, but I told him I only will be chatting with you guys, so I'll use my name. I'll use my nickname after this week. He never knew I used it. He just wanted me to be safe. Oh, I understand, Amber. He's not wrong. Yeah, he is not wrong. All right, let's go ahead and jump into some of the headlines this morning. Philadelphia is going to be the location to host the ABC debate, presidential debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump on September 10th. The network confirmed this past Friday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the highlights of day one in the DNC 2024 convention, including the current president talking about addressing the DNC, said the White House press secretary. He sees it as an important moment to talk direction, not just the party. Also this week, unlike the Republican convention last night, last month, which pretty much overlooked some of the past Republican nominees and presidents. Democrats will have them front and center. Of course, some of you guys, you don't like him, Barack and Michelle will be there. Bill Clinton, really? The guy on the Epstein's list? I don't even know. I know some of the people in the Democrats like him, but he's on the Epstein list. Well, and that's it. Are going to be talking. The floor says I went down to the convention floor yesterday, according to the news source, and for a quick peek, and it looked beautiful. They said in Colorado, the news source, which is my news source, one of my news sources. That's down the middle. And it's Jamie Dupree from Regular Order. Thank you, Jamie. We appreciate you. And of course, in other news, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. It's going to talk about 125 firefighters in London on Saturday were trying to contain a fire at central London's historic Somerset house. The fire broke out about midday in the west wing of the building. The area that was mainly destroyed was the offices and the back of the house. So thank God, none of the art was destroyed. There you go. Martin says, no music to this show. I guess Zach is asking about music. Amber says, P says, Amber, both myself and HD Reese, my wife, are on here, and they're not by their real names either. I know them by their real names. Isn't that right? No, I'm not going to tell your real name, Pete. In a bench, thank you for saying that, as well as Martin. Yes. Amber says she wants snow, just enough to use my blower. It's been 2 years and it's still in the box. Oh, I hear you. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it's snowing in wherever you're at. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Burn thy priest says, info dropped, all crimes are considered commercial crimes under 27 CFR 72.11. Must be a law student or a lawyer there dropping that in. Thank you for giving us some information. Ready, go snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it's frightful outside. Actually, it's just a little cool now. Not too good. The weather over here is 66 degrees, Zach. Thank you for asking. It's a high near 80 today and low near 60 tonight. It's cooling off in the metro Atlanta area. Wow. Let's see. There was something else that had. Oh, yeah. One dead, one injured. A couple other headline news here as we continue to move forward. At least one person is dead and another injured after a bomb exploded Sunday in Tel Aviv. Israel police said in a statement that the bombing incident occurred at around 8 p.m. on Sunday. And Megan David Autumn said that a truck had exploded and paramedics responded to the area where a 50-year-old man was found unconscious and suffering from multiple traumas. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The man's identity has not been brought to light. The explosion comes after the rising tension in the Middle East over Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza. This morning, the police commander in the Tel Aviv area directed reporters that they follow their assessment of the attack. They believe it was a terrorist-related attack. Wow. In other news, a Ferris Wheel catches fire at a music festival in Germany, 20 hurt. We'll get into that story, but first, a magnitude 7.0 earthquake strikes Russia's east coast, sparks a volcano eruption. Canada braces for 2 railroads looming with work stoppages. Some shipments are ready, stopped, halted. There you go. Here's news you wouldn't get anywhere else because all they want to do is just push it to your face on Well, I don't like this person and I like this person. You're not getting all this news. And Ferris Wheel catches fire at a music festival with 20 people injured, ladies and gentlemen. This is a sad note. It's time for the summer, time for carnivals, time for Ferris wheels and all that. Driving to work this morning with my windows down. Windows down. Almost froze you, huh? I enjoyed the weather this morning. All right, more than 20 people were hurt when a Ferris wheel caught fire at a music festival in Germany. Police say that the ride caught fire shortly after 9 p.m. local time on Saturday for reasons that are unclear at this time. Smoke was coming into the air of the Highfield Festival near the eastern city in Germany, about 117 miles south of Berlin. There's videos of it online, of course. The annual 4-day event usually draws up to 30,000 concert goers as well. Among the injuries, 4 suffered from burn injuries and another was treated for injuries from falling. 18 people, including first responders, police officers, and others on the ride came in contact with the smoke and was taken to the hospital. A criminal investigation has been launched into this. Wow. All I say is that's kind of wow. So you just never know what's going to happen. Be careful when you're out this summer. We got something coming out of Georgia this morning in just a few moments. It's currently 18 minutes past the hour, currently 66 degrees in the metro Atlanta area, 68 in Atlanta, 70 in Auburn, Opelika, high near 80s today, low near 60s tonight. That's what it's looking like. Fall weather is in the forecast, and that's why yours truly jumped in with this poll question this morning. With fall around the corner, what are you most looking forward to? Some of you are saying pumpkin spice. Coffee, tea, more cakes, cookies, pie, all that good stuff. 46% is saying we're loving the cooler weather. And Amber, a.k.a. Fufu, says she is ready for some snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 17% of you saying soup, chili, fall foods, barbecue, and more. And then finally, fall sports. 24% of you getting ready for the NHL around the corner, FPHL, NBA action. Of course, NFL action is already started, but there you go. Nick says he voted for the sports, but he didn't see the cooler weather, so he's more for the cooler weather. Ooh. Fall is hunting season and less bugs. That's what the Patriot says. There you go. I knew that. I knew that. That's one of the fall sports, by the way, guys. I knew you get that. And real fishermen like to go out during the fall too. F1 2B fees or something. Why does my wife keep letting our mini donkey in the kitchen? I don't know. You need to ask her why she's letting the mini donkey in the kitchen. Jake says, I just want those. Oh, damn cycle. Okay. I understand what you're talking about, Jake. I don't want them coming. I see a lot of four-wheel drive vehicles in the ditch driving by what my Geo Metro says. Randall, I don't understand why they are. Usually they're good. It's nice and cool this morning in Wisconsin. Oh, perfect hunting weather, Nick. Good. Snow is going to be here in about 2 weeks there in Wisconsin, right? I'm just picking with you, brother. Mark says, no kidding, huh, Patrick? Just all the brown, black windows come in out in the desert here when it gets cold. Oh, brown, black widow. Oh, spiders. You're talking about spiders. Okay. Ugh. Well, I'll tell you what, it's one of those things. Summer, winter, spring, fall, whether you need, we get tired of those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. Mike and the crew at Active Pest Control, 34 Jefferson Street, can take care of that for you. Noonan, 34 Jefferson Street, Noonan. Now, winter's be real chill for the last few years. Good, Nick. I'm glad to hear that, but y'all probably be in for a big snowstorm this year, right? You're like, dadgummit, Ryan, don't say that. We don't want that crap here. Oh, desert life has got to be cool. Love to get land somewhere in the Mojave. Ooh. Say no to bugs. Say no to bugs, says Terry C. I know that's right, brother. Well, the bugs are going to start dying out because of the fall and winter around the corner. Active pest control takes care of me all year long, so I don't really see bugs. So there you go. Martin, I like to be out in the middle of nowhere sometimes too. Black widows eat brown. Ooh, they like each other. It's good. It's good. They're tasty. Randall, they're tasty. Have you ever put any hot sauce on either one of them? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just trying to get that North Virginia food going into Washington. Ah, that's their food. Yeah, buddy. Cook me up some black widows, man. I thought you guys were talking about black widows. I thought you were talking about somebody's ex-wife. Oh! Oh, my goodness. About to be fall in the mountains. I got to come visit that. I bet it's beautiful there. I bet when it snows, it's perfect too. Well, a sheriff's deputy up in Northwest Georgia died after a shooting while responding to a domestic dispute. God bless him. Spalding County Sheriff's Deputy Brandon Cunningham, 30, died in the hospital after being shot outside a home near a small city in Hiram on Saturday night. Cunningham, who worked with the sheriff's office since 2020 in the uniform patrol division, left behind 2 children. God bless him. The little small town is about 30 miles west of Atlanta. A male suspected of being the gunman. A male suspected of being the gunman later was found dead from a apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. And a woman who believed to be the abused victim also was found shot and seriously injured, according to police. It happened around 6:15 p.m. Cunningham and another deputy responded to the domestic dispute. This is what happens, domestic disputes with guns. Come on, Georgia. You can do better than that. You know we don't. These people must not have been born here. Okay, you never point a gun at your wife because she'll beat your butt. Jesus Christ. This was sad though. After opening the patrol car doors, they were shocked, both. And Major Ashley Henson said in a news conference, here's a little scare closer to the scene. She still can't see the house where the shooting happened on Foggy Creek Inn. GBI is investigating. And that's according to Fox News out of Atlanta. 5 Georgia law enforcement officers have died in the line of duty this year. In the name of Jesus Christ, we pray over all of those men and women that are out there doing this. We pray for them to stay safe. We know there's crazies out there that are going to do things that are going to do things and say, hey, they have more rights to shoot people. This crazy man that did this to this officer, we pray for his family, his kids, his extended family, and the Spalding County Sheriff's Department. In Jesus' name, amen. Sorry about that, guys. Not sorry. I had to pray. Local. Had to take care of it. They're not quite that local, but they're local to Georgia because all of Georgia listens to this station. There's no radio stations in Georgia but us. 5 in the mornings. Never point a firearm at anything you don't intend on destroying. Exactly, Randall. Exactly. Yeah, but we're responsible in here. That's the difference in you guys and some idiot like this. He probably got on some kind of drugs and stuff. And everything. Amber, AKK, Foo says right with you. Amen. Thank you, sister. Sweet corns. Well, I'm not into onions, but apples, anything else. You're talking about food, Martin. You're getting me hungry. I have nothing to eat right now. And Pete's at work. Now, Jimmy James was on there. Let's go to the phone lines. I think somebody's on here. Good morning.
That's not freaking fair at all, man.
What is that?
The Texas boy is looking for the cooler weather.
I know.
Weather already.
I know. I am sorry. I'm sorry you don't have cooler weather. It doesn't really cool off that much. Well, we'll pray that you get
20 degrees in my royal rear.
There you go. Well, everybody's talking about how it's going to be cooler. In some states, they won't snow.
You didn't know that I clicked that one on your poll.
I know you did. You clicked that one. You were waiting for good fall weather. Well, there's some people that don't want the snow at all coming in like, oh, now it's going to snow in 2 weeks. It's just weird how some of the states get way too much snow and some of the states get none whatsoever. And right here where I'm at, if we get snow, the next day it's turned into frozen ice and we're out for 2 weeks here, So just how it is, Martin. Well, it's good talking to you.
Good, Martin. You know I clicked that one.
I know you did, brother. We'll appreciate you being with us this morning, Martin D. Bye. All right, our brother Martin D is in the house. Martin M. Martin, my elder statesman, That's what I call them. Sweet onions. Oh, no, we don't like onions, Patron. I know that I go visit him to do this documentary that I want to do, God, Guns, and Guts. There won't be any onions in anything, so I'll be good with that. Elle says, hey, man, can you tell us more about the gum, gut, and gumption situation? Well, Elle, all I'm going to say is it don't matter what candidate likes or dislikes, whatever it is, Southern men are not going to, worry about that. They're not. Why do you think we're always happy in the South? We're not worried. But that's the answer to your question. Oh, there you go. With fall all around the corner, what are you most likely looking forward to? Martin D says he wants that cooler weather. 47% is at the top. 23% fall sports, NHL action, PHL, hockey around the corner. Also, soup, chili, and food, fall foods, barbecue, 19% of the votes, and 12% going out to pumpkin spice for coffees, teas, and other things. God, guns, and guts. Make America free. There you go. We're all good in the South. I want to do that seriously. The Patriot came up with that idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to figure out a way to get somebody to help. I know that the government hands out money. FCC hands out money for people to make these documentaries and stuff, and to be interested to do so. Yeah, I won't pack onions or squash. Oh, good. We'll have New York strips and burgers. I'm definitely calling them and seeing what I can do about getting getting that, because they do give out money to help you get up a documentary up and going. So yeah. Probably call my state and say, hey, this is what I want to do. They're like, that's cool, Ryan. You do it. Oh, Martin comes, we'll pack some Jameson. There you go. Hey, we take care of everybody. There you go. That's what we got to do. All right, we're going to take a break. Back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You're listening to RyanORadio Penitentiary. You're in lockdown with us. Answer the poll question, like, subscribe, and share it to the page, and get everybody on there. Help a brother out with $ RyanShelander in my Cash App, or you can help out into my PayPal at paypal.me/RyanShelander. Help a brother out. Helps me get a pizza or something. Actually, let me tell you what, it helps me get those greens and beans and stuff, so my Southern people know it. Night Rider, I appreciate that, but you're just being nice. Night Rider says you look like a bodybuilder. Thank you for trying to be nice, Night Rider. You know it's not true. Back in a moment. Thank you for being nice, Night Rider, but it's not true. I love chili, brother. I'm really going to look into it. We were looking into it for a few other things, and we found that you can get money through the federal government and FCC and everything if you're planning on doing a documentary or something. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then you come up with this idea, Martin, when you threw that name out there. I was like, that's what I'm going to do. I've heard of that. I've got Australian listeners, Knight Rider. I have not tried it yet, but I will try it just because our Australian listeners say it tastes good. Oh, guys, I'm going to tell you, over the weekend, I made spaghetti with vegetarian meat. Oh, man, it was so great. I was like, I missed that vegetarian meat. You know, I'm a real meat guy, too, so cook different. I got homemade baked bean. Oh, that sounds good, Patriot. Deer meat, the original red meat. I'm just kidding. The other pork. No. Me too. You take those crumbles you can get at the store. You get a bunch of them. You can make tacos out of them. You can make quick chili out of them. Not good chili, but quick chili. It's still good. You can make spaghetti out of them, eat it for a couple of days. So that's what I did when we lived in Las Vegas. We did portion and portion of that. And because after I had got sick years ago and kicked cancer's butt, I was eating a lot more veggie stuff, but we also added back my meats into it and balanced it out. And that's what you can do, balancing it out. But he says, support all the local businesses, Warrior Defenders, Ryan, Warrior Defenders, etc. You will like and love me. Throw me some money support. There you go. Martin said, someone turned on the AC. Somebody turned on the AC. I know, outside. There you go. Forget screw pumpkin spice, says Martin. That's right. The Patriot says, I love the beginning. Bacon and sausage, Morning Star brand reminds. Oh, yeah, brother. What's up, McGee? Good morning. Hi. Hey, brother McGee. Thank you for being with us. You do love pumpkin pie, though. I do, too. Now, Martin M. don't. So if we all of us ever have Thanksgiving together, we know to get him apple pie or cherry pie. All right. Now, I'll eat apple pie, cherry pie. Guys, I like mincemeat pie. I know that's weird. Also, pumpkin. Every once in a while, sweet potato because it's offered in the South, and I have to eat it so that people don't think I'm weird because I'm half Yankee. I don't eat all the turnip greens and stuff, but I eat beans. Well, eat some deer. So the deer must save me, right? She's not 400 pounds, JJ. You trying to start something? It's JW. It's a radio show. Right now I'm at break, so I'm just talking to my listeners. But we do a radio show, news, sports, interviews, True Crime Thursday, Weird Wednesday, Twisted Tuesday, movie reviews. I've got a guest coming on Friday who's a representative for the U.S. Senate. So just a little of everything. Cherry and apple pie. I'm getting hungry. All right. There you go. Me too. So thank you, JW, for joining us. My gluten-free, sugar-free apple pie. Ooh, I want to taste that, Pete. I know I had your pumpkin bread. My God, did he do a good job. Since we're talking about meat, some stores are in trouble for taking little chunks of meat and using meat glue and selling them as prime cut. Oh. My name is Triple J. I think I'm funny. My mom told me that I was a handsome young man. My mama didn't know what a handsome young man was because she never knew who my daddy was. My name is JJ. Meat pies are the best, said McGee. Oh, yeah. We ain't talking about, you know, those little pies you get in freezing and, you know, we're talking about meat pies is what he's talking about. Thank you very much. Welcome back into RyanORadio, Penitentiary. What's up, sports nut inmates, and much more. We appreciate you. Very popular in Australia. Yes, love the meat pies, guys. Real meat pies, and that has everything in it. It's not like our, you know, those pies you get with meat in it here in America. No go to Fairfield, Iowa says. Ooh, tell her what meat pies are. Beef. There you go. Get into it. And gravy. I'm not a big gravy fan at times, but sometimes I will eat it every once in a blue moon. Homemade turkey pot pies. Yep, pot pies. Well, homemade pot pies are good. The ones that you get for $1 in the frozen food section. Randall said, I just took a prime grass-fed sirloin steak out of the freezer. Oh, here for grass-fed. Oh, that's great. Jealous of you of that, brother, but glad you got it. NZ does the best meat pie, says Mike. There you go. New Zealand, he's saying. All right, let's get ready to go to let's do the phone lines one more time. Good morning to you.
No, what I was trying to say is watch Fairfield, Iowa. That's where you go into what we do is brain fingerprint.
Okay. I'll definitely.
Brain fingerprint is designed to, how should we say, monitor your brain so we can find out if you're some kind of criminal.
Okay.
Watch how they do on the TV movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm serious. We do that stuff.
Okay.
Fairfield, Iowa. Down there,
Fairfield, Iowa.
Yeah, there's only 6,000 people. Why is there only very few people in the town we do this stuff? That's the question I like to
Have an answer to, yes.
But have a good day.
You too, brother. Thank you, Martin. Martin from Texas this morning, our Texas lawyer. Gotta inject the pie with tomato sauce. I love tomato sauce. Well, not ketchup and tomato sauce are two different things in America. Tomato sauce you make spaghetti out of and everything. So ketchup, yeah, whole different. But I get where you're coming from there, McGee. Mike says, who is the most famous person you ever interviewed? Oh, wow. Ooh, good question. I've interviewed a lot of well-known people. Wow. A lot of people who used to be on Coast to Coast AM. Good morning, BK on the air. What's up, brother, from another radio mother? I've interviewed Paul Jackson from Blackberry Smoke, Ian Holt, who did the movies, did a horror movie with Mickey Rourke and Lindsay Lohan. He also produced the Bram Stoker's Dracula remake with one of the original family members. He did a book with him. He was on a radio show with the two guys from Yo MTV Raps. The guy called him Dr. Dre and the other guy, which I actually got to meet both of them through him. And let's see who else. Oh, R.A. Metnoff, who played Leatherface in Leatherface 3 movie. Wow. Danny the Count Coker from Counting Cars. Woo! I got to go down that list. You got me. I've a lot of people. Oh, Lord. I had Congressman Drew Ferguson on the show. Who else? Wow. A lot of people. Y'all to reach out to Jeff Clayton or Anti-Scene. Okay, I'll get with him and see if he'll come on the show. TYL, what's up to you? Good morning to you. Ketchup with vinegar tomato with a salsa. It's a tomato with onion, pepper, and stuff. Ooh. I don't like onions, but everything's sounding good. But we've got a lot of fantastic people. I don't know, people associated with, I don't know, there's a lot of people over the years. So thank you for that burning question, my friend. Who famous have I interviewed? So I guess a lot of them I really don't, they're, I would say, celebrities, but I don't really think I'm a celebrities. Ryan, you need to interview the most famous statesman. You, Martin? That's right. Gail, what you doing, sister? Welcome in from Tennessee. Gail and the Zoo Crew with us this morning. Jeff has stories back to the days of Gigi. Oh, yes. Okay. I'll get with him for sure, Randall. For sure. All right. It's about 15 minutes away from the top of the hour. 66 degrees under sunny skies out there. High near 80 today, low near 60 tonight. Fall weather is already in here. Your time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, and gooey things at all. Mike and the crew can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. Thank you for all the questions coming in through the feed. Like, subscribe, and share to the page, ladies and gentlemen. Get it out there to even more so we can have more people. Oh, yeah, I did an interview with author H.D. Reese as well. That's right. So many people over the years. I forget all about who I've all talked to. No, poor people live in clusters. I am not. I'm one of those guys that come after people like you, because that's probably what you are. I got asked a stupid question because I need a stupid answer. I'm on the internet. All right, let's get into this before we take a break. Drew's Views. What's up, Drew? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing very well this morning, my friend. We do appreciate you being here. I love the name of your feed there. Like you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you for being with us. I'll be the most famous, Ryan. I'm just waiting for my big break. Oh, I believe it. All of my people are good famous. Hey, is Toofy in the house? Little Z, what's up? Your birthday's coming up soon. Dallas Cowboys have signed veteran pass receiver and rusher. The Bengals and kicker Evan McPherson agreed to a $16.5 million extension, ladies and gentlemen. A British deal broke a British Dare deal broke the Guinness World Record by, of course, a gentleman skiing 18,753 foot after foot cliff. Sorry about that. He skied an 18,753 foot cliff and he parachuted off. This British daredevil decided to do it. His name was Joshua Bregman, 34. He earned the title of the world's highest altitude. No, that's Sweetleaf. Sweetleaf said, you got that right. I'm the world's highest altitude. That's Sweetleaf, not this guy. Sorry, little Z. But he was a daredevil who broke the Guinness World Record by skiing and jumping off a cliff and parachuting. But they said he earned the world's highest altitude. No, that's Sweetleaf. Cowboys are doomed anyway, says Martin. Yeah, I believe it. Don't be pricks, man. This guy's a genuine good watch. Thank you very much, True Views. I appreciate that. Like and subscribe. It takes balls to come on here and chat. Thank you. Well, we put it on there for the radio show. Well, pretty soon, Drew, you, me, and a few other real people that are already on here will be a part of a group of future content creators / radio personalities, television personalities in the future. And all those people to come on there, oh, well. But I appreciate that. All right, let's get into this. We're going to take a break. There you go. So jumping. Oh, true, Drew. Thank you. Little Z, thank you for being with us. I've been listening, just sharing the program, says Gail. Thank you. Well, we know Gail's always sharing because she has been one of my originals, gangsters in the house. Oh, geez. She's been with us since day one. Of going on the internet, that is. Pepper, what's up, sister? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning to you. Martin. Ryan deals with trolls harshly. Yes, I do. I embarrass them, cry, and then they leave. They have to leave the internet. All right. Zach says, good. You got to say hello to him. He keeps calling me Grandpa. We got to go to a break, but first, hey.
So let's just say, what if you have a client and you're trying to defend them?
Uh-huh.
And what happened is they're driving a school bus and a big ass raven is flying in front of the school bus grill.
Right.
Drives right into it, all the way into the engine.
Ooh.
And knocked the bus over. Now, how are you going to try and defend someone like that?
I have no idea if it's not the driver's fault.
It's not. So that's the sad part. I got so many witnesses from all the kids from the school bus driver.
Right.
I got several witnesses from the other people that were watching and saw it happen.
Wow.
I can't defend that.
Well, you'll be able to defend it. You'll do a good job, believe me.
But also the thing is, you ever read the terms and conditions on your insurance? It says they don't cover God.
Really?
Things, and they don't cover natural disasters.
I knew that part.
Now, yeah, but that's the thing. If you read the contract on it, they
The
don't
fine
cover
print.
anything that's God factor. They don't cover anything that's natural
Wow.
disasters.
Wow.
Kinda
Yeah.
hard. That's what I want to say. I want your listeners to give me an idea. I need help.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm trying to defend 183 kids and one school bus driver.
Well, I'm sure you guys give some ideas on how to do that. All right. Thank you, Martin.
But I just want to let you know. So have a good night.
Yeah, all right. You too. Thank you, Martin from Texas. There you go. We got Cher on with us. Good morning to her, as well as Chris. Good morning, Chris. How you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And, of course, we appreciate everybody joining us, little Z, this afternoon to her. You forgot to pop in there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, little Z. She's excited about her birthday this week or coming up next week. All right, answer the poll question. We'll come back with that in just a few moments and see if we can help Martin out on how to defend someone who a big raven crashes into a bus and into the front grill and it flipped over. Your thoughts on that? Back in a moment. It's not easy. It isn't. There you go. Woohoo, little Z. Chris, good morning to you. Poopy Pie's on. We got to say her name on the air.
this year as Americans flock to its stores for inexpensive essentials. There has won a legal victory in its fight to limit liability from claims that its Roundup weed killer causes cancer, as a U.S. appeals court on Thursday.
I don't remember if you did, but hello to Pete from Martin. Woo, we're growing and growing on his page.
In the New Jersey and Pennsylvania area, bringing its total to 277. With a Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bill Alexander in Washington.
Ready to earn some sweet Southern rewards? Check out the Southern Rewards Cashback account from Southern States Bank, where debit card transactions earn you cashback.
Yeah. Just, you don't like fall at all. That's what it is. Devin, Jibby. You don't like any of it at all, huh? Not looking forward to any of that. I just wish to stay warm. Yeah, I think you need a jury. My pumpkins are getting big, said Poopy Pie. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say anything to that. I was thinking something. Is that what your boyfriend said? I'm just kidding. I love fall. Favorite time of the year, says Pepper. That was it. Fall just means winter is around the corner. Yeah, I live in Minnesota. It gets too cold. All right, I can understand. Believe me, I can understand. Yeah, Cher tell you, she said, oh, she'll not understand. She knows Minnesota too. She's from Iowa. She's been in Minnesota many times. Lived there. But it's just my kind of weather, snow. Yeah. Planting pumpkins removes heavy metals from the soil. Oh, okay. There you go. My kids start school this weekend. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. It's okay, Poopy Pie. That gives you more times for exercising in the morning. And being on here with us.
Braves Country is a Southern sports talk show. Back begin the Armchair Quarterbacks. That's Braves Country. Back begin the Armchair Quarterbacks. Weekdays, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. right here on WQEE 99.1 FM.
Some places have already started school. Some took last week, the week before. Everybody had school start a little bit different. So it looks like in Florida, they're starting this week. They're a little behind. The next county over starts in September. Really? Here we go. I don't need no education. There you go. Ah, that's what it is. They're on strike, Poopy Pie. I hear those voices, little Randy Orton theme music in the background. Good morning to you. Good evening. Good afternoon. And welcome into the RyanORadio Penitentiary here in Lockdown. Poopy Pie. Good morning to her. She says that there's some teachers and bus drivers on strike there in the county over from where she is in Florida. Her baby goes to school this week. Good morning to Poopy Pie. Wiley Coyote says, are you Led Zeppelin? I'm into Led Zeppelin. I appreciate you calling me Robert Plant. That's nice of you. Patriots signing off. See you next time. Thanks for all the positive vibes. This is a cool stream. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. We try to do that. Coming up in the next hour, we'll have a few more little things, updates in the world of sports. Get ready for that because tomorrow morning, in period number 2, our good friend Richard Holders from the Sports Beat, weekdays from 2 to 3 on the network, will join us, and we're going to do our picks to hit this week. We'll talk about what we hit last week. It's the final preseason week before we hit in the regular season, and we're going to jump into regular season and do picks every week. We're going to talk Friday Night Lights tomorrow morning, and in the third period of play, we're going to be jamming it up and going to the movie theaters with our good friend Shane B. We're talking about what's hot, what's not, and if Deadpool and Wolverine took the number one spot once again. We'll talk all about that and what we're going to be expecting in period number 3 tomorrow morning. Weird Wednesday will provide you Professor Brenda Gasky from Horrifying History as she brings together the unknown with the pages of history. Coming up on Wednesday in the final period. That's the last period of play. And in the final period of play on Thursday, True Crime Thursday, Courtney Lizo, the co-host with her mother on the Book of the Dead podcast, the True Crime podcast, will join us for another unsolved homicide across the United States. We'll get into that. This coming up Thursday. And Friday morning, you got questions in Georgia residents. U.S. Senate Representative Reagan Botts will join us in the final period. We'll talk with her this coming up Friday. Great guest all week long, ladies, germs, boys, and girls. She's a Republican representative as well. It's a pity none remember. Oh, Rory Gallagher. I think I remember that name. My kids doing virtual school with heavy focus on extra Girl Scouts and Girl Scouts and clubs at the library. Oh, going to do after school programs. Girl Scouts. Oh, so she's a young lady. All right, cool. Martin Deloach says, I want to know how I'm supposed to defend a raven went into a grill. You got this. It was an accident and the raven flew into the grill. It wasn't the driver's fault. I don't trust some of these bad little kids. Watch out. They might throw eggs at your house. You never know. So there you go, ladies and germs. Like, subscribe, and share to the page. Help a brother out. $ RyanShelander, RyanShelander. That takes me to my Cash App, as well as you can go to my, hold on. You can go to my PayPal at paypal.me/RyanShelander, RyanShelander. Good morning to Pepper as well. I don't know if I said that to her or not, but we will say it now. Stay tuned. More hour number 3 coming up after this.
Since 1943, Athens Public School has endeavored to provide.
Yeah, I think, Martin, that it wasn't his fault or the driver's fault. Like and subscribe. Thank you, brother, sister. I don't know if you're brother or sister, but brother or sister. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Hi, this is Jessica with Medicare Health Services. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Jessica. Just a little sad because, yeah, the weekend's over.
Yes. So I said this short call is about Medicare additional benefits. So do you have Medicare Part A and Part B active?
I got Aetna and, I got everything I need, but do you guys offer pet insurance? Because I want to.
No, sir.
No?
Sir.
Man. Dadgummit. Okay, I didn't know if I did or not. Sometimes you forget. I'm over here trying to concentrate. Math is involved. My head is hurting. Smoker's cough. I'm gonna try that one next time. How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna go. How are you doing there? You know, yep, young lady. My name's Bertha. I got a bunch of little grandbabies running around here. That's what we're gonna do.
Southern States Bank. Your debit card transactions earn you cash back. With our Southern Rewards cashback account, you can earn up to $30 a month.
All right, ready to go.
Check us out online at southernstatesbank.net to learn more. Southern States Bank.
I know, right? I don't call here quite as much anymore for some reason. I guess they figured out who I am. What if you did want? Yeah, if you really wanted pet insurance, it'd be bad. What's up, Jace? Jace Orr, how you doing? Good morning to you. There is something like that. Jack and Coke is it. Mike says he wants that Jack and Coke. Captain Hot Buns. Our weather guy. Come on, it's too early for that. You need Jack and coffee. For some, it's too early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere for some. Poopy Pie, it's 5 o'clock somewhere for some of these people. And some people, it may be 5 a.m. somewhere. Still 5 o'clock. It's 6 a.m. somewhere. Soda at 9 a.m. in the morning is menacing. I know, right? I know, right? It's making me pop. I need soda. Make sure I can have Tippy for my bubble.
Or follow us on Facebook.
Are you looking for a reliable dental practice that not only cares about your teeth, but is friendly to work with? How about one that offers great deals and new patient promotions? Well, your search is over. Most Valuable Smiles in downtown Eatonton, Georgia is committed to giving you the biggest and brightest smile. Right now, get a $99 new patient special, including x-rays and exam. Maybe you're looking for veneers. Most Valuable Smiles veneer special
Choke on the air and win. Choke on the air and win. You just managed to choke on Coke. Okay.
In football, rookie quarterback Bo Nix threw for 80 yards and a touchdown. The Broncos crushed the Packers.
105 a.m. here in Central North Island, sitting in my warm truck, being loaded with logs, destination to the port. Oh, Mike, I didn't know you did that, brother. Well, God bless you, man. Hope you have a wonderful throughout the night and day. Thank you for being with us, brother. Oh, you're going to do a tribute to the late, great Richard Simmons? There you go. Captain Hopkins says at 6 a.m. where he's at. Cher says I can choke on my spit. You tripped up going up steps. Oh, well. A lot of people are doing that.
You're listening to WQEE 99.1 FM, The Key in Newton, Georgia.
You got that right, fella. Welcome into the final period of play. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Yes, Degeneration X is proud to present to you the RyanORadio Penitentiary. You are our inmates. 78,000 plus of you worldwide on the Shoutcast, Shout It Out Loud. Across the RyanORadio media page. Earth, Rock, Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, and the Navajo Nation. We're across the British Columbia, Isles of Canada, and 99.1 FM, WQEE the Key, our stream site there. You can stream the radio station throughout the day and hear some other great programming, along with on our YouTube page and Facebook page. Like, subscribe, and share on that YouTube page. Mike is in New Zealand, and he's working overnight at -7 degrees there currently. Wow. Doing some logging and some logs are being loaded on the truck, I believe is what he said. Good morning to Captain Hard Buns joining us this morning. You're inside the RyanORadio Penitentiary in lockdown. Yeah, I'm the man around here, whether they like it or not. Poop Pie said, laugh out, it's definitely a workout, but I've been trying to get one trip wonder when I can. She says she likes to fall up steps every once in a while, but she's been shopping. I bet it's pain bringing shopping up. Oh, that's what that. Mike. Thank you guys for being with us. Everybody's on with us. It's a little bit after the time, 8 minutes past the hour, 66 degrees in the Atlanta market. It's noon and 69 in Atlanta, 70 in Auburn, Opelika on the East Alabama side. We got a lot of listeners worldwide as well as all over the internet tuning into the station. We appreciate everybody being with us right here, right there. Well, thank you very, very much. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, and good things at all. Poker Man, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good morning to you, my friend. How have you been? I've been doing well. How about you? Poker Man. Hey, where'd all those people went? We had a whole lot on there. They're coming back off. Don't go back off. You're not allowed to leave the page. Now to continue to make it go up. All right. With fall around the corner, what are you most looking forward to? Some of you like that pumpkin spice in your coffee, your tea, and everything else. Yeah. 12% of you say that. 17% say soup, chili, barbecue, fall foods. 25% say you're ready for fall sports. NFL is already going underway, but NFL, NHL, NBA, right before it gets into the winter sports, and so much other. Also, cooler weather, that's 25%. Cooler weather is getting 46% of the votes, winning right now. We appreciate you guys doing the poll question with us this morning. We do appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share to the page. Help my brother Alec, $RyanShelander. That's RyanShelander. Or you can move it over to my PayPal .me/RyanShelander and send a little money to the feed so I can buy some turnip greens and stuff, like Southern folks like that, or a pizza for the rest of it, is whatever I do. All right. Sheriff says it's 64 now, a high of 81 today in Iowa. It's going to be hotter than that in Arizona. Ethan says, hey guys, welcome to my life. I'm leading a recovery vet addict. Okay, you're a recovering addict, and I have my own podcast on this one. Okay, Ethan. Okay, is that who you are? You own this live. I own this. What does that mean? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Okay, well, Ethan, are you one of those trolls we heard about that usually comes in here and runs out crying because they're in with a bunch of inmates? I'm the RyanORadio Penitentiary. You're in lockdown. They're crazy in here. Actually, we're the most normal ones, actually. The rest of the world's crazy. Poopy Pie, that is... How can you make your eyelids go inside out? What? Little Z? What? That's pretty cool. Martin said, ain't no pumpkin or squash Pete left. I don't know. Sure. Ethan, the FCC runs everything, and this is radio. They can get you. One guy last week thought he was going to do something, called and almost cussed on the air, got pulled off for life. That's what happens when you mess with broadcast radio. But I'm not worried about you. You seem like you're fun. All right, Pepper. They banned you from jail because you were so cool with Ethan? No, I don't think so. You've never been to jail for it. Oh. Isn't that Andrew Tate? Boy, yes, he is. He is. Probably can't go to jail because he's like 12. Well, that's fine. We're not going to cuss because Ethan, he might actually be a kid. First time they actually come on and was a kid. Red Hunter, what's up, Red Hunter? Red Hunter, welcome into the show. You seem fun. Is this the coolest roast I've ever heard yet? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Too much Fortnite. There you go. I hear you, Ethan. That's cool. Fortnite, yeah. All right. Actually, it is cool because I can't play it, so I'm not one of those people like, oh, no. It's not cool to be playing those games. Good Lord, man. It takes a lot of talent to do that. Never went to jail, buddy. When you're a star, you don't go to jail. Let's go to the phone lines. My lawyer's on the phone. Good morning.
Hey,
Hello.
don't ever say something like Dr. Blue in a hospital. Dr. Blue means there's a bomb in the hospital.
Really?
Yes. A Dr. Green means mass casualty event.
Wow.
I don't know if you know that.
I didn't. I did not know. I did not know any. I didn't even know.
Dr. Green means mass casualty event. And Dr. Blue means there's a bomb in the building. Don't ever say that.
Well, I'm glad you let us know, but there's going to be some people now that heard you say that, and they're going to be stupid enough to say it.
Also, if you ever hear a Dr. Red in the building, run, because a Dr. Red means fire.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I can see that. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, I don't know if anyone knows these things.
No, they don't. Not that I know of. I didn't.
They probably never played in a hospital and know the exact code.
Exactly. Unless somebody works there, the people that work there.
Someone is coding, it's actually called Dr. Quick, not Dr. Blue, not Code Blue.
Right.
It's called Dr. Quick.
All right. Sounds good.
Someone is coding.
Okay. I appreciate you letting me know.
I want someone to know that, because
Thank you.
just in case something happens.
Right. I'm glad you let me know. I appreciate that, Martin. Have a good day. Oh, he's already gone. That was my lawyer, so there you go. You guys are talking food again. All right, let's get back out of it. We're not going to talk. You guys continue talking food, and I'll continue talking about what we're going to talk about on the show. Oh, Lord. A couple other headline news here this morning about 16 minutes past the hour, 67 degrees on the beautiful sunny skies out there. High near 80 today, low near 60s tonight. Cooler weather coming in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Peyton Clark has made just one of her first 6 shots before going on to a total 23 points, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Ethan, I don't want to answer. You might cuss. Let's see. I will call me back here shortly. Call me back there shortly, Ethan. All right. Clark made 9 of 19 attempts, including 6 of 9 in the second half, scored 15 points over the final 20 minutes of a 92-75 triumph Sunday in Indianapolis. She also recorded 9 assists and 5 rebounds. Congratulations to her. Coming up in the WNBA action, the Fever will now face the Minnesota 19-8 at 8 p.m. this coming up Saturday in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So there you go. My phone number is on the page, so you didn't pull anything. All these people know where I'm at. Good morning. Hello? Hello?
Hi, good morning. This is Betty.
Hey, Betty.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good since you called me. How about you?
Okay. I am doing great, and thank you for
Wonderful.
asking. So I'm calling to let you know that the government is giving a subsidy to pay your bills without any cost to you. I just have to check a couple things to confirm your eligibility. May I know if you already have any government or state provided health coverage like Medicaid or Medicare?
I have nothing.
I am sorry, I couldn't get that. Do you have any government or state insurance?
No, I don't.
So, that's perfect. You seem eligible for the subsidy so far. Just one last thing. Are you under the age of 65?
Yes, I am. How about you?
Okay. Run this again. Are
Here
you
we
under
go.
the age of 65?
Yes. Here we go, guys.
All right. I understand that. We will talk sometime later. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.
You have a great day. That's an automation right there. They've taken over jobs because that's your future there, guys. That is the future right there. They hung up on me. All right, Parker Meadows walks off lead with the Tigers passing the Yankees in the Little League Classic. Detroit Tigers players channeled their younger self, smiling and jumping to second base after Parker Meadows hits the RBI walk-off single for extra innings win over the New York Yankees. That's right. It was a 3-2 victory Sunday in the Jordan Bank Ballpark in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, about 5 miles north, where Little League World Series is always held. So there you go. Wow, can you believe that? They didn't want to give me no insurance, Pepper. Ethan, everybody has my phone number on here on the station's phone. It says Atlanta on the feed. Pepper, have you figured out that I'm in the Atlanta area and my phone number? Did you magically figure that out too? You and Poopy Pie and Martin and Martin Deloach, because Ethan thinks he found me on the internet. You're doing some pull-ups today. You're going for 20. Go, 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 go. All right. Anyway, sports, that's all the sports I can get. There's not a Circle K right down the road from me. You got it wrong. This is not a house. This is an office building, Ethan. Pepper, you found me, Pepper. You found me. He found me. He knew where I was at, everybody. Oh. Capping. No, I don't shoot anybody. Oh, 22 minutes past the hour. You're listening to RyanORadio Penitentiary. Let's see what we got here. A couple little sports from Friday night Smackdown right quick. Nia Jackson, Tiffany Stratton with Pretty Deadly had a big celebration for her, and Maya Young come in and attacked them all. And Andrade defeated Kamala Hayes. Solo demands respect from everybody, including Roman Reigns to be the tribal chief. NXT Women's Champions in the audience. The NXT Champion Ethan Page in the audience. Blair Davenport defeated Naomi. KO defeats Grayson Waller, gets attacked by Austin Theory and Waller. Cody Rhodes comes down and saves him. They got a match coming up at Bash at Berlin. U.S. champion LA Knight is going to accept Escobar's challenge for the U.S. title at the next pay-per-view, Bash at Berlin. And, of course, the Street Profits beat DIY to take on the Bloodline for the tag team belts. Solo and Roman face off. So that's pretty much it in the world of wrestling for your male soap opera. I am not in a one-story house, dude. Ethan, your intel's all wrong. His intel is all wrong. Israel got his ass whooped like Ethan's about to. Oh, AG, can you do some what? I don't know, AG. I don't know what that is. What? That don't make sense, Ivan. I ain't never seen that. All right, guys, don't respond. For those of you that support one side or the other, please don't respond to them because we got a lot of great guests coming up this week. All right, anyway, looks like we're going to move on. Coming up tomorrow morning, we're going to do our picks to hit with Richard Holdridge, our sports analyst. He's going to be at Friday Night Lights Scoreboard, second half of the second period. And Shane B will be heading to the movies with us. Your favorite soda, popcorn, and candy treats as we talk about the top 10 movies, what's hot, what's not tomorrow in the final period. Weird Wednesday, that's Twisted Tuesday. Weird Wednesday will have Brenda Gaskey, as we call her, the professor, coming from – oh, okay. Well, you can do that if you want to. I mean, no problem. Brenda Gaskey will join us for Weird Wednesday. We call it the Professor Horrifying History, where she brings in the history stained by the blood of the unknown. True Crime Thursday coming up for you this week. Courtney Liesel from the Book of the Dead podcast will join us. She and I are going to talk about another assault homicide. And on Friday, Reagan Box, a representative for U.S. Senate in the Republican Party, she joins us on Friday morning. There you go. That's it. And our poll question this morning. Oh, I know what. There we go. We have to hang up. And our poll question this morning is, with fall around the corner, what are you most looking forward to? Cooler weather, 47% of the votes. 17% going to soup, chili, barbecue, and fall foods. 25% going to fall sports. And pumpkin spice, coffee, tea, cookies, cake, all for the ladies out there and the trolls like them. I like pumpkin pie too, but, you know, pumpkin spice, yeah. Pumpkin spice. All right, there we go. Oh, kids. I don't even know what all that means. All right, Ethan. Yeah. Okay. But we'll be talking about getting ready for some football this weekend, everything going in next weekend. I like soup, chili, and pumpkin spice creamer. I knew it, Cher. So you got two of them. It's hard for you to choose from there. Don't disrespect Poopy Pie, Ethan. We don't do that in here, buddy. Don't disrespect your elders and ladies. We don't do that. All right. But yeah, Cher, And Gail's already picked hers out too. Our OGs are in the house. Pumpkin. I'm not into the pumpkin spice or creamer or whatever, but it's all right every once in a while. Poopy Pie, Pepper responds, my coffee with some pumpkin creamer soup and sitting on my screen in porch with a sweater on. So you like you're picking all of them but the sports is what you're doing. She's ready for some fall weather there in Virginia. Well, we're all ready for that fall weather. All ready for that fall weather. Fall weather. All right, I think I got everything I need. We're going to come back and talk some more. Your Highness, how you doing this morning? SX Nest King, how you doing? We appreciate you being with us. Back in a moment. Stay with us. More on the way. The RyanORadio Penitentiary cruises on this TGIM Major News Monday. Got a lot of other stuff to talk about to get you ready for the weekend. Plus, we're going to end this hour with your preview for the ladies out there. That's right. Your soap opera preview. We do everything on this show. It's been a while since I've been here. It's me, brother. Oh, okay. SX King. What's up, brother? Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing? It's been a while since you've been on. We appreciate you being with us. Back in a moment. Only for a couple weeks of cold, and I'm good, says Sarah. Well, I'm glad you're back, brother. We missed you too, man. We need you in here. We get all these trolls coming in and running them off crying because you know how we inmates are. Or how my inmates are. But I'm glad you're doing all right.
Music trivia, and much more. Listen to Hollywood 360 and Radio Rarities whenever you'd like. Visit Hollywood360radio.com.
Well, I gotta tell you, Ethan. Poopy Pie calls her man daddy. Her honey daddy is her man, right, Poopy Pie? My God. I don't think so, Ethan. Little Lee says she's gonna adopt you. She's got to bring you up right. Y'all having wow? Come on, Ethan. Come on. All right, Poopy Pie. We'll get into something else. You can ignore him. He's just trying to get you to pay attention to him because he's never had a girl pay attention to him.
John B. Lewis and his staff can serve you with a smile and professional courtesy. Serving Georgia, Alabama, Florida, 770-598-0860. John B. Lewis, City First Mortgage Service, LLC.
Ethan, we don't talk like that in here. You can't be doing that, buddy. Can't disrespect little Z like that. These are ladies. I didn't know you played ukulele, Poopy Pie. I knew you played a little piano because you said something about it before. And no, sir, I'm drinking soda. But wouldn't it be great to be drinking wine this early in the morning? Now, I don't drink at all, but Terry says, are you drinking wine? Drinking soda. Oh, you play piano, alto, sax, and guitar? Awesome.
Three separate pillars. The first one is corporate worship. We come together each Sunday for our worship services where our focus is on glorifying God. That is the purpose, the focus of our
Ethan.
worship services each Sunday.
Ethan's got to be a kid. Or the most retarded adult I've ever met. Oh, I got something about Texas for you. Hello.
Not only am I going to give you another little secret,
Okay.
not only is a Dr. Quick means someone is Cody, but if you hear a Dr. Black in the hospital, that means a hostage situation.
Really?
That means when someone came in with a gun and are holding somebody hostage.
Okay.
That's
interesting.
So if you ever hear that over the PA system, be aware.
Wow.
The other thing, if you ever hear something called a Dr. Strong,
Okay.
that just means somebody fell off the bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good.
We need some people to add them up or to pick them up and put them back onto the bed. If you ever hear a Dr. Strong.
Okay. That sounds like.
Just a little secret.
Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Later.
Let's see. Ethan, we can't talk like that. That can't be. I'm taking that out of there. Can't talk like that. Can't say that. What? You want to let me have my freedom of speech? No, it's just disrespectful to the other people in here. Just ignore him. Play violin, organ, and bass. Oh, I didn't know you played violin, Martin. In the South, we call it a fiddle in the South, Martin. Oh, Molly, no, don't say that. Good morning. Hello? Hello?
Hi, sir. This is Alex. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, Alex. How can I help you?
Actually, I am calling to inform you about the new low-cost life insurance program recently approved by the state to cover 100% cost of your funeral expenses. So just to make you qualify, how old are you right now?
Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. I am 65.
65, sir, your age is 65, and do you have any kind of major health issues like dementia, Alzheimer's, COPD, and cancer?
Now, I don't have any cancer, but I do forget things every once in a while. I forget my wife's birthday, but I don't forget my girlfriend's birthday. Yeah. I got a little dementia when it comes to my wife.
So you have dementia?
No, I don't. I'm making a joke. I said I forgot my wife's birthday, but I remember my girlfriend's birthday. Oh, what a loser. There you go. Oh, wow. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. So what happens when you call me and you're not a real person. All right, let's jump into it. I got a couple of things I got to talk about. This one's pretty cool. It's going to be something you guys are interested. First, we're going to go to Texas. A Texas woman has been awarded Guinness World Record title for surprising content of her mouth. She got a 3.11-inch wide tongue, gentlemen. Her name is Brittany, and her tongue is 3.11 inches wide. She decided to apply for a title after learning about the former record holder. Her name was Emily, her tongue measured 2.89 inches wide. Cover your ears up, Ethan. This is only for adults. Brittany's tongue is exactly as wide as the average length of an adult woman's tongue, 3.11 inches. Her tongue actually is a little wider than it is longer when measuring it. She said, it's neat and kind of fun. I'm sure her boyfriend believes that too. Martin D's on his way to find her. Like, what's her name, Brittany? It's in Texas. Toby, he's on his way to find her too. No, Toby, I think he's married. Sorry. Matt said, her birthday isn't Tuesday's birthday is almost here. From bottoms to up. There you go. It's pretty lengthy. That's pretty wide. I'm looking at the picture right now. She'll be able to find her a boyfriend, is all I'm going to say. I walked into tongue measurement. She'll be able to find her a boy for sure. They probably do that here. Tongue surgery about it. With a tongue like a cow, she can make you go, wow, says Randall. Hey, we haven't heard from some of the guys in Texas this morning. They're like, wait, where's this girl at? You said Texas, Ryan. What part of Texas, brother? I'm going to look this girl up. Poopy Pie says, I dated someone with a large tongue before. I bet you he stayed around a long time, didn't he? Like, he won't work, but he's got a tongue that will. Guys, some of you guys out there, oh, man. Some of you guys out there don't understand. Don't understand. You're like, why does that woman carry that guy around and drive him everywhere? Well, he's got a tongue like a cow, too. He might not work, but his mouth does. Well, she's considered a keeper, says Randall. I know. Let me see if I can find her for you, brother. See if I can get in touch for you, brother. Poopy says, laughing. I mean, it was a. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. Poopy Pie, hey, we absolutely understand, sister. We absolutely understand. Poopy Pie says, Pepper says, at my age, and y'all got me blushing. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I said a nice alligator, not a mean one. Oh, you want to get her a nice alligator? You're hoping that little Z has an alligator or a frog for her birthday? Matt from Tennessee. All right, here, this one for Virginia residents right quick. Several Virginia residents captured a video of what would be considered a mysterious black ring that was seen floating in the sky over Williamsburg. Multiple witnesses in the Hampton Roads region reported seeing a black ring in the sky shortly before 11 a.m. on Tuesday of last week. Video was captured and so was pictures. The ring vanished within minutes. The Jameson City County Fire Department said it's unaware of any reports of the incident that could have caused a ring at the time of the sighting. Could be more like fires, explosions, or whatever. Have you heard about this, Pepper? What's up, Warrior Defenders? What's up, sister? Cher says, I saw something about that black ring. You did. Oh. Biddy bong. Biddy bong. I heard he's a butler in a haunted house. Who, you? Michael, I'm looking forward to Harvest Day. Okay, Michael. I don't know what that means, but hey, Whatever, brother, I am down for you. If you are a farmer or whatever you're doing, thank you for what you do, brother. Black ring, a car backfired. I laugh out loud. That's in the South. No, I didn't hear. Haven't been looking at the news lately. There you go. Well, you're getting the news from me. A little black ring in the sky. It disappeared. No, Lemonade, I don't smoke weed, but Sweetleaf does. From the Navajo Nation. Sweetleaf says, wait a minute, Ryan, they talking to you about that. Don't be messing with him. That's what I want. Some of our listeners do that, Lemonade, and if you do, you're welcome, dear. You're an inmate. Lemonade, like, dang, come, yeah, man, my place to be. All right, we're going to take a break. Right where I need to be with the coolest people. We got some to do, some that don't. Matt wants you to get an alligator, little Z, for some reason. You're in England. I don't know why Matt wants you to get an alligator. Point, never park your car to a fire hydrant, or else you'll buy a car window. Okay. Morning, Warrior Defenders. There you go. Like, subscribe, and share to the page, guys. You're inside the RyanORadio Penitentiary and 99.1 FM WQEE. 78,000 plus of you worldwide on the Shoutcast. Across the RyanORadio media page. Earth Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, Navajo Nation. We're across the British Columbia Isles of Canada. And right here on our feeds on the YouTube page. Like, subscribe, and share. Help a brother out with $, RyanShelander. Send over some cash or help a brother out so I can get a pizza or something. That's what I say. That's the way I say it. That's the way I do it. All right, we're going to take a break. War Defender says, so sad people see all this stuff in Florida, and I went looking for alligators when I was in Florida and didn't see one. You got to live in the right parts of Florida. You'll see a lot of gators in Gainesville. You'll see ones like Tim Tebow, who used to live there. Hey, Martin, I told you about that girl with the long tongue, 3.11 inches wide in your area or in Texas. Back in a moment. It's Gator Boots here, laugh out loud. Too many alligators. Too many alligators.
How much they think it all costs? All of it? All of it. $44, $45, $34.99. The two pizzas are probably 10 each.
75.
What if I told you that this Domino's Perfect Combo is only $19.99?
Shut the front door.
It's Domino's Perfect Combo and it's all just $19.99.
Wishbone Fried Chicken is back in a brand new location. 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Newton. Same great taste. The best chicken around. Fish dinners. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30
Cowboy boots. Gators wearing cowboy boots. That would be cute.
So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A.
Oh, nope, that was a real girl. Not yanking your chain. She might, but. You guys were taught about alligators in school. Don't go feed the alligators. It's illegal. Why? Because they might come and eat you. I don't care.
It's scorching hot out there, friends. The best way to beat the heat is to stay hydrated.
Wow, a lot of people on the poll question this morning. I loved it. A lot of people are on the show this morning on the YouTube. We love it. We thank you. Don't talk to strangers. Stop, drop, and roll, and run away in a zigzag. Okay. Run over here. Run away in a zigzag. They didn't teach us that in school. They taught us to put books over our heads. The hurricane, the tornado will not get you if you put a heavy science book over your head. Go in the hallway. Put that book over your head. Don't you lift your head up.
The House of Light brings clarity to your soul, offering a safe space for healing through our compassionate practitioners, services, classes, and wisdom. Plus,
Pete, that's actually the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles down there. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. We're almost about 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. We welcome you back into your favorite radio show. I believe it is. I know it is everybody on the internet and everywhere. Thank you very much for being with us this morning. It's currently about 68 degrees now in the Noonan area, 70 in Atlanta, 71 in Auburn, Opelika. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, and gooey things at all. Michael and the crew exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. Oh, wow. Run and hit a ditch. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to have some more sports talk tomorrow. We're going to have some more of the stuff to get into it. We're going to get Richard and I's picks to hit tomorrow's game coming in for the final week of the preseason. That's in period number 2. Richard Holder joins us from the Sports Beat, as well as Shane B., our movie reviewer, joins us in the final period. We'll talk top 10 movies on Tuesday's show. Wednesday we've got Horrifying Histories, Professor Brenda Gasky on Weird Wednesday. True Crime Thursday will feature Courtney Lizo from the Book of the Dead podcast, where she co-hosts a podcast about the true crime, unsolved homicides. We'll talk about that coming up on Thursday. And on Friday, Reagan Box, a Republican representative for the U.S. Senate, will join us on Friday talking about her plans for the U.S. Senate and what she has in store. We'll talk with her coming up on Friday. So that's all week long here. Crock pot cooking is good for turkeys. That's right, Matt. I don't know why that came up. F5 is bad, says Sharon. Yeah, talking about tornadoes and stuff like that. I mean, in school, you were going to be safe from the tornado. All you had to do is stay in a brick building in the hallway and put a big old heavy science book over your head. I mean, nothing was going to happen to you. That's how they told us back in the day. While the teachers were walking up the hall smoking cigarettes. Damn, hurricane, tornado coming through. Hey, I don't want to see your head picking out. Yeah, but what if it hits you on the head? Hey, I'm taking my smoke break. If it hits me on the head, I'm in a union. Boy, back in the day, we had Generation X was just abused. Doesn't get any worse than that. Duck and cover, says Rand. Yeah, when they were having the bombs, they would duck under their desk too. Think about it. If the bomb explodes over there in 2 towns away, the way you're going to be protected is you get under this desk. That's how you're going to be protected. Boy, we come up with the weirdest ways of protecting ourselves from storms and stuff. Nowadays, we're just like, you know what? And the smart thing was everybody's like, don't jump in a ditch. Come on, that Martin brought that up. Martin didn't brought that up. Yeah, no, actually, that's smart. Oh, I had a hard head. I could take it laughing. I said, Matt. Little Z, they don't teach you guys stuff in school anymore, like how to protect yourself from tornadoes and going up under desks to protect yourself from the bomb drop. And all those different ages from your great-grandparents to your parents and everything's generation. Yeah, they don't teach you guys that, how to protect yourself from these storms. They just send you home so your parents can protect you. Oh, I saw one the other just made several apartment complexes vanish. I know, right? So How can you protect yourself with just a heavy science book or a history book? They were telling you back then, these books are not important. Some kids would pick the book they didn't like the most. Well, if I'm going to get hit in the head, I'm going to use this math book I don't want to use. Go to the basement. In the school, we went into the hallway. I know, right? You go to the basement. In school, you go into the hallway and you put a book over your head. And you stayed down in a little corner. Oh, my Lord. They're like, no, man, no. It was the safest place, little Z, why they sent us to the hallway, because you were nowhere near windows because they were worried about the windows breaking and glass breaking and stuff. So that was actually the safest place in the school, was the hallway, but I don't think putting a book over your head was going to protect you if the roof fell in. You're dead. You're standing there in front of God as a kid going, man, I put the book over my head. I'm not supposed to be here. That book wasn't going to protect you. Why did the tornado hit the school? Bring in the roof on top of us. I had my math book on my head. I should have been safe. Yeah, it was the most interior area. Exactly right. The hall is the best place for all kids. God, we were abused, guys. Yeah, find a ditch as fast as you can, Martin Deloach. You're right. That or a basement. That's the safest. But when, if you sit here and try to tell these kids nowadays put a book over their head because they're going to protect them from a tornado, they're going to look at you and go, what? What? Are you crazy? How can a book protect me from? We never questioned it. And if we did, the kid that questioned it always ended up after the tornado warning was over, always ended up in the kid was like, hey, this doesn't make sense. That kid was always wrote up and put in detention. You never saw that kid ever again to ask questions. Meeting ended short. I can catch the end of the show. All right. Kids put a math book on his head to get it hit and download all the information in their head. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing this morning, brother, from CDP Talk Show? Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us on the feed. Weeknights, 8 p.m. on the network here. I know you're busy. I'm busy too. We're all getting it going on. Off to Buffalo. Woo! You're going to hit those bandits up. Is that where you're hitting? Oh. I had a book about math problems. I thought tornadoes hate math. I thought tornadoes hate math. That's it. That's what we were thinking. The principal and I became best friends in high school. Yeah, I knew about my principal, and I told you guys a story about my principal and my band director. My senior year, I ran to school because they knew their secret, and their wives didn't know their secret from the year before in a band trip to Washington, D.C. Long story short, we'll get in that one morning again. Blue Jays farm team for interviewing. That's what I thought. Going to Buffalo for, Chris. With a blanket, yeah. I think the best place in your house at the time was your bathroom and the bathtub. That was the safest. But that was reality. But at school, the kid would go, how can these books protect us in case the roof comes in? Shut up. Shut up, Jake. Don't ask that question. Jake, you wrote up you're going to detention all week. Anybody else has any smart aleck comments? Put them books over your head or you're going to detention. Poor Jake was in detention all the time. All he wanted to do was ask questions. Hey, I got a question for you. Now, if Columbus discovered America and there was already Native Americans here, how did he discover America? Jake, go to detention. Thank you, CDP. I appreciate it. New shows on Friday and Saturday. Woo! That was Johnny, right? They always had one guy that asked questions and he was smart, and he ended up being the same guy that asked questions today. They don't trust either side of the aisle. That guy's crazy. He used to get put in detention all the time every time he asked a question in school. You know he's crazy. In the 80s, we went under the desk, put your head between your legs, and you kissed your, you know what, goodbye. Your butt goodbye. Cold War kids, Generation X. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, Chris, we appreciate you being with us, brother, this morning. Thank you. Thank you for saying I have a great morning show. I appreciate it, brother. Reynolds would question everything. Yep. Jake would always question everything, and Jake would be the one that everybody go, Jake's living out there out in the boonies by himself. And Jake don't like nobody. He won't vote for either party. Jake's crazy. Remember when he was in school, he always asked questions like, how could a math book protect you from a tornado? You know he was crazy. I knew that math book was going to protect me. Those are the kids that grew up and asked the questions. And they're still like, wait a minute. Well, how come? I knew people in old Peachtree City that cast their iron tubs, saved their family and dog. Yes, indeed. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who is this?
Hi, good morning. My name's Cindy.
Hey,
How
Cindy.
are you doing today?
I'm doing good now that you called me.
Yeah, so our call got disconnected, and I wanted to call you back and let you know that the government is giving a subsidy to pay your bills without any cost to you. I just have to check a couple of things to confirm your eligibility. May I know if you already have any government or state-provided health coverage like Medicaid or Medicare?
I've got Aetna. I don't have neither one of those you spoke of.
All right, well, are your health care benefits through Medicare or Medicaid?
Neither one.
All right, well,
Perfect.
so this means we can help you improve your health care through
You
the
can.
Affordable Care Act benefits. Can you tell me, are you under the age of 65?
Yes, I am. I'm 50. How old are you?
Okay, perfect. You are eligible for the subsidy. We have a benefit specialist on the line who will find you the best benefits available in your area free of cost. I am transferring your call now. Please bear with me.
Okay, well, we got to go. All right, hurry up. I've got to go.
Your call is very important to us. Please
It
stay
is.
on line. You'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Thank you so much for holding on the line. This is David Wilson, whom I'm speaking with today.
This is Patricia. Patricia, can I help you? Dang it. All right, guys, we get out of here. Peace, love, respect. We'll see you on the flip side of everything. Tomorrow morning's Twisted Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow with Richard Aldrich and Shane B. You guys have a great day. Peace, love, respect. I'm out of here. Oh, by the way, I think cooler weather won the poll question, 49%. What's up, Arnold? All right, guys, we're getting ready to get out of here. We appreciate you guys voting, being part of the show. We're back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 noon in London, 4 a.m. on the West Coast, 6 a.m. Central Time. 1 a.m. in New Zealand, 12 a.m. in New Zealand, after midnight. 9 p.m. in Japan. So there you go. Until we meet again, peace, love, respect. I'm out of here. Patriot, what's up? Thank you guys for being with us. You have a great, fantastic day. And thank you for all the people that view, and 31 likes this morning. This is the best show in a long time. Well, I've had 2.K views at other shows, but this is the best show in a long time. Thank you guys for being with us. You got guns, God, guns and guts. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, Patriot. It's coming. Thank you, Little Z. And your birthday's coming up. Thank you, Randall. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Elder Statesman Martin. Thank you, Martin D., our lawyer, our attorney. You guys have a great day. Cher, see you. Gail, see you as well. See if we can get Alpha here.